Salutary, guys. The voice of Sabali with the World Cup Central. This special. And I'm here once again with my man them. Last time Jeza was on a podcast with me was probably like 3-4 years ago on another particularly name. We Evolve. How you doing, my man?
Very well, my people.
Well, sure.
Salutary, in the words of the voice of Sabali. It's been a long way, and I'm excited to be here.
Nice.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for the good stuff you're still doing.
Nice one,
You
brother.
can see the evolution from the beginning to where we are now. We've gone very far, and as a big supporter of the voice of Sabali,
Oh, my God.
thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, now.
Oh,
yeah, now.
We'll run out.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll run out.
There's been a question I've always been asking them. It seems to be in my head. It's like banging in my head. Pause. What made you fall in love with football?
When you think about it now,
Yeah.
why would I not fall in love with football? I think that's the question. But I think when you go back, as a young boy growing up in Nigeria, loving football and loving the skillful part of football.
Yeah.
You know, that street, getting that euphoria out of it. I think my father
Yeah.
and I think my elder brothers, maybe some of my uncles, with the love of the euphoria of the '86 World Cup.
World Cup. Nah, I
And
knew it.
Maradona as the new phenomenon.
Correct.
I think a lot of people at that time had missed the Pele era. And the football was different. It was something new.
Absolutely.
The
Really entertaining.
The trickery
I'm telling you.
rhymes with salutary. So it was something amazing that
I'm telling
that
you.
we had to witness. And
Yeah.
even as a young man, growing up in Nigeria, I think that did it for me. I thought that's what football is meant to be. And as a purist, that's why I still appreciate in football till today.
I swear, the World Cup just brings that into people, and they always look forward to every 4 years. Something must always give us those special moments, from the James Rodriguez to the Maradonas that you mentioned.
Shabalala!
Shabalala. That's the only highlights the Bafana guys have, I swear. Really, there's nothing. Never gone past the group stage. South Africa, 4 World Cup appearances. I beg. Let's move on. Jez, there's something special about the football these days. In the last 25 years, I would say, FIFA has always found a way to name that game, that football, that size 5 leather ball, and it's always usually Adidas. But this time, it's the Trionda. Something really interesting about the Trionda. And you were breaking it down when we were talking off camera, and I loved the way you broke it down. I was like, nah, it wasn't in the script before, but I had to bring it in. And the ball is amazing. I hear it can't deflate itself. Bro, break it down, bro.
No, there are so many things about the Trionda. I like the way you use the Mexican word, because that even makes it more exciting as we are at the halftime of Mexico and South Africa.
You get me?
Tequila!
Tequila!
Mexico 1-0.
You get me?
No shades.
Hate watch activated.
I think the ball is also called the triangle,
Nice.
which is Trionda. And why is it called the triangle? Because it's made up, the World Cup is being hosted by 3 countries:
Sweet.
USA, Mexico, and Canada.
Triple entendre.
So
Bang.
which forms the triangle. But again, what's the whole point? This is the most advanced technology we've had in a football,
Right.
vis-a-vis the football game, since inception. And what does it actually do? What has Adidas done? They've brought I think the old technology had the sensors in the middle of the ball.
Yeah.
But they've been able to make this ball in full 3 parts, and that's why it doesn't deflate. So there are less parts to it. And there's a part that comes out, which has a battery, sensors,
Wow.
so you can actually charge your football now. But the beauty of it,
Unbelievable.
it's a wireless charge. So you just place the ball on top of a dock, like you would do your smartwatch or anything else, and then it charges.
Bada bing, bada.
And Even with that in mind, the first thing people will think about, if you're doing all this battery and putting all this weight on one side of the ball,
Yeah.
how is the ball balanced?
Honestly, man. But it's now focusing on offside. It's so accurate
No,
now.
but even the balance, the roundness of the ball.
Unbelievable.
So it's like what you do to your tires, where you do your balancing to ensure it will move in a certain way. So
Yeah.
same with the ball. When you kick the ball, you want that kick to be true. And Adidas have been able to perfect that same balance, even with this new technology.
Yeah.
Then why is the technology there? It's there to help the ref to make their calls, and especially the way the game is today. It's a very fast game. To make these things a bit quicker. So therefore, the motion sensors in the ball are linked to the VAR cameras.
The whole system is linked to the
linked
ball,
to
man.
the goal line technology, and it's now a one central system whereby you can now accurately tell the point the player kicks the ball and the position everybody is at on the field at that particular time.
Good.
So it makes the calls, I think for me, it makes the calls more accurate.
Yeah.
It makes things a bit easier for fans to...
No cheating, no cheating.
No bimbili.
I like that.
As
I
we
like
say.
that.
So
I like
it's,
that. Beautiful. Well said,
so
Jez. I knew you'd break it down well.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, nice.
I think it's a beautiful thing, and it's a good evolution.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some will say the game's gone, that we want the natural phase of things to always be the same, but yeah, you have to evolve. And let's just say FIFA has gentrified the
but the way the
football
game is going, and I think a big complaint about this is the delays we're having in the game, by having to rewind, having to find that spots where the player... Now, you've taken that time out of it.
Yeah, but...
So it makes it more natural. It makes it quicker.
I agree,
and everybody... And there's less argument in it.
Yeah, but I'm still going to interrupt you here,
go
because
on.
the 27th minute of that game that we were watching, the first half, Mexico, South Africa.
Correct.
There was like an interlude, like a break. And the referee and the goalkeeper, they were surrounding the Mexican goalkeeper and all that. But somehow, the TV went into, what's it called? Stop showing the players, and they just went to like ads and all, which was quite strange. You know, why are you going into ads and they were giving us, at least I saw like 10, 15 ads in that short space of time, which was like a 1 minute break. Yeah, kind of a delay there, bro.
I think he's welcome to 2026. I think there's something else.
Capitalisto.
Yeah, there's something else we also noticed. I think a lot of commentators, a lot of experts, they've called this the money-making World Cup.
Yeah, it's not for the masses, man.
Yeah, I think one of
the wealthy, man.
One of the statements that came out from Infantino was also talking about the buying power of the USA, Canada, and Mexico.
Right.
And saying this is really geared at that buying power. We spoke about the different signs we saw on the screen.
Absolutely.
Adidas on the screen, Budweiser on the
Adidas
screen.
on it.
I mean, FIFA
Definitely have TV rights on that.
So as we can see, there's a lot of sponsorship money being generated from this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of push to get the most buck out of this. So I think it seems like everything in the game is for sale.
No problem.
So if you can pay, line up.
We'll
The voice of
now.
Sabali.
We'll see now.
Go sponsor something.
Amen, my brother. Amen. See, I love how we've been very technical, Jez, but let's even go into a bit of football. What's your most memorable game in the World Cup that you've watched? Let me help you out. One game that I remember, but some people might not even agree, was France-Brazil 2006. It was like a revenge from France 98. A number of those guys that played France 98 final played in that game in 2006. Quarterfinal, Henry scored the only goal. Zidane assist. You know, Zidane took France all the way to the final against Italy. That game was a big one. They had Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Rivaldo, all the guys that were basically in 2002 winning squad, and some that were in that 98 losing final against France. So, and France also still had Henry, Zidane, you know, Ribéry was just joining them, but that was a big game for me. That's one memorable World Cup game I can remember. How about you, bro?
I
think too many, Abby.
Yeah, too many. but I'll pick 3 out
Nice.
for different reasons. And funny enough, 2 of them have England in it, which is quite funny. Again, I'll go back to '86 World Cup.
Nice.
Argentina versus England. The hand of God
Amazing game, bro.
and the dribble. So I call that game the gift and the curse. It's like the angel and the devil all in one. The beautiful side of the game and the dark side of the game.
You get me?
Everything was available
Winner
in
takes
that game.
all.
England even scoring first, if I remember correctly.
I think so,
Argentina
yeah.
had to come back in the manner with Maradona. I think that's it's probably the defining moment for Maradona.
Yeah.
That's the catalyst. I mean, everybody knew he had the talent and everything else.
True.
But that's where he cemented it like, yo,
I'm here.
it's mine.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm winning this World Cup
Like,
for you
it's
guys.
mine. I'm taking the stuff and I'm rolling with it. You either jump on the bandwagon or stay behind.
I think I'll help you out with
2.
2 after you. I'll
So,
help you with 2 after this because you
Number
are cheating.
2, I'm trying to go in a chronological order.
You're cheating. You've gone
Yeah.
for 3. Wow, nice. I like that.
You asked me the
I'm going
question.
to
Can I
give
answer?
you 2. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I like doing the sweets.
So that's my first one. The second one was the 2002 World Cup. The similar team that you called. Ronaldinho's free kick with David Seaman.
Seaman, I knew it. I knew it.
And again, the nature of the game. The triple
Over
arrows.
30 years, bro.
Ronaldo,
Rivaldo.
Ronaldinho.
Oof.
And the England team wasn't shabby either.
Yeah.
You know, you still had the Shearer. I think you had Rooney,
Yeah.
Michael Owen, David
Yep.
Beckham, Paul
Yep.
Scholes, Frank Lampard. Just
Yep.
mad setup. It was a mad setup.
Nice one, Jez.
It was a mad setup. So that was also, and I think at that time of our lives, we were probably in those shows as well. So it was very, very
Nice.
strong. But the third one, I don't know if it's going to shock you, but I think if I say my reasons, you know why it's not shocking. It's probably the last game before this World Cup.
Okay.
So that's the last World Cup final.
I'll be 3-3.
3-3
Argentina,
penalties.
France.
Argentina, France.
That was an incredible game.
Again, there's so many talking points in the game.
Mbappe.
Mbappe's second World Cup on a row.
Yeah.
Mbappe's hat trick. Messi never winning the World Cup. Coming back to win it. Just the nature of the game. Being a final. A final.
I don't think I can beat this with this your memory.
So I think those 3 games for me, they have different things. But all relating to football and moments in history of football.
All right. For me, I'll just end it with this. Maradona being a coach for Argentina in 2010, it was incredible. It was good to see. But really, Jez, nice one. Salutatory salutations.